Your name, please.
My name is Rowan Mason.
Where are you from?
I'm from Lincoln, Nebraska.
Can you give me a history of your racing?
I've been racing for 5 years, raced 206 cage karts for 4 years out at the Mini E Speedway, Little Sunset Speedway, and Bobcat Speedway, all great facilities. And raced those for 4 years, had a little big success. We were constantly fast, just sometimes couldn't put things together, and we decided after winning at every track we raced at last year that it was a good time to move up into a bigger car, and we decided on IMC hobby stock, and we've been running that so far this year.
How's your year been so far?
We haven't been out very often, but the times that we have been out, they've been pretty good. They've been pretty good, as for a rookie anyways. Ran top 15 at the Icebreaker at Eagle out of 37 cars, my first ever time there. So it blew my expectations away. Should have ran about top 5, top 10 at Benton, Iowa for the Frostbuster. Had a lot of good cars out there too. But we've had the speed. It's just some bad breaks here and there, and then just me making some rookie mistakes. But we're getting the pieces put together, and hopefully the rest of the year turns out pretty good.
Okay, tell me about your car.
I raced a 2017 Assassin chassis. Normally it's number 28, but we got 29 on there. Our buddy Tim Kozak was in a pretty bad accident at Eagle last weekend. Got hit. The official shouldn't get hit, but he got hit. Got beat up pretty good, and thought I'd honor him a little bit by running the number that he did in the years that he raced hobby stock. So we're going 29 for a bit, but 602 crate in her, and she's been pretty good for us.
Big question. Why do you put stickers on your car of headlights?
You know, I do it all for show. I don't know why other guys do it, but it's kind of just a for show thing for me. I mean, it just kind of makes it look like that it's more of an actual car out there too. I mean, NASCAR, they got the stickers on the headlights too. But.
Good answer. What are your goals in racing?
You know, my goals, it's just mainly to be a fast, competitive driver. Whether I win national championships, track championships, all those other big name championships, doesn't really matter to me. This year we were going to look to win Rookie National, but we kind of took about a 2-month break from when we started to now. So I mean, that kind of shot, that idea shot, but just being a fast competitive car, and a personal thing for me is I want to be able to go out there and race multiple different classes and be able to be competitive in those.
Okay, and where do you race mainly?
We mainly try to get out to Eagle Raceway on Saturday nights, Raceway Park Sundays, in Jefferson, South Dakota. Raceway Park is a fun track. It's a pull for us, but it's a really fun track, and I've enjoyed going there so far. But you know, anywhere that has got IMCA hobby stocks on the card, and my uncle and I are able to make the trip down there, we're able to, we'll be loaded up and headed down.
Okay, and why do you do this?
You know, it's just the biggest passion for me that I have found in my life. When I started, I was looking for that thing that really excited me, that I really wanted to do, and after my first race in that go-kart, it wasn't very good, but I knew that this was something that I loved and something that I really, really wanted to stick with my whole life.
All right, give me a shout out to your crew.
My Uncle Monty, he's got it. I don't know where to start with him. He's such a great guy. I can't thank him enough for just everything, just being a part of my life that he is. He's been my father figure. He's given me so many opportunities that I don't know if I would have had if he wasn't there. And he's making my dreams come true, and I can't thank him enough for that. My grandma, my mom, Gloria and Mandy, Zach Way, a good friend of my uncle's, a good friend of mine too. He's been out there quite a bit for us this year, and I've got just so many friends and family that have just been strong supporters of us through the 5 years that I have been racing. It's just been phenomenal. Okay,
last question. To those people or that person who's never been to a track, what would you say to them to encourage them to come out and see racing?
You know, everybody, the only races that you get to see if you don't go out to a dirt track, they're going to be those boring NASCAR races on TV. Everybody gets the aspect, it's just turning left. Turning left, you're just sitting in a car, strapped up, turning left, mashing the gas. That ain't at all what it is. Come out to a dirt track, you'll see some real racing, whether it's Eagle, Beatrice, or wherever you're from, a track that's close to wherever you're from. Go out to a dirt track and experience it firsthand in the stands, whether you're in the stands or a pit pass. pit pass is what I would always get when I was just watching a dirt track. I just love seeing the crews working on their cars. I mean, it's just, there's just so much that everybody puts into this at the track, off the track. You just got to be at firsthand to experience it.